What's up?
Hey guys.
Hey Rania bros and girls.
No, not Rania. Rania. Because
Rania.
it also has to be Rangitoto.
Rangitoto. Yeah, that's where we're at, guys. This is top of the volcano, and
It's just off the coast of Auckland.
we'll show you guys
First
what's
day
up.
here.
We'll show you guys how we got here. You want to see?
Hope you enjoy it. So Rangitoto.
Yes, this is the island. This is the first thing we did in New Zealand.
That's our first day in New Zealand, yeah. And actually the first thing we did, yeah, is we landed. No, you slept for an hour.
I was still kind of sleeping while
We
moving around
traveled
the
like
island.
30 hours to get there, all together with layovers and stuff. So yeah.
It was the second longest travel we've ever done, I believe.
So it's a volcanic island. It's a dormant volcano. Apparently, the last eruption was like 600 years ago, and what you see is lava from 600 years ago.
But it was during the time that the native people, the Maui, were there. So they saw it. That's why the name is something like
Bloody Sky.
Bloody Sky or something. So I guess it was a pretty big and bad eruption, which warranted that name for that time.
Yes. So it has 374 steps.
Yeah, sure. Did you look this up? Okay.
Yes.
Cheating.
They told us, but I forgot. I totally looked it up. To the summit, and
Each one has an accompanied view. And you can just look at wifey.
yeah.
See?
Which view is better?
Well, I'm biased.
Okay.
I married you.
It's really like fertile because it's volcanic like soil, and all the plants look alien, at least to us, because they're not like North American plants. So it's like really worth it to just take a moment and like look at all the plants.
Yeah, you can see a bit of a close up here. They're like little grapes, just like kind of randomly there. It is volcanic soil, but because the eruption was like sporting a nice bag.
With New Zealand shape, yeah.
It is
you actually got comments for that bag.
Of course, why wouldn't I? It is volcanic soil, which is very fertile, but it's not exactly soil in most places. It's still like solidified rock.
Look at that view.
Yeah. The issue with the rock is stuff doesn't really grow very well in it. There's only specific things that grow in it. There's a specific kind of tree, specific kind of plants. Basically, the rock needs to like mold over with this white mold.
So you will see at some point,
Yeah.
it has like some white things on it, like white tips, and that's mold that basically eats the rock and turns it into fertile soil.
And tourists are a problem with this.
Yeah, tourists are a problem in general in New Zealand, apparently, in terms of bringing in pests and infections, and they are taking this very seriously. Okay, I will shut up for a second because the view. Right?
Well, they can mute us if they want.
That's the view from the summit. It's amazing.
That's the city.
That's
Auckland.
Auckland, yeah, across. You can kind of see the tower there.
Yeah, but before you get on the boat to see this island,
Yeah,
what
they're taking it
can't
very
you carry?
seriously. So they have really big signs, and they say that you can't carry. And please check your bags and backpacks for that's the crater of the volcano. For rats.
Yeah, don't bring a rat with you.
You might casually have a rat in your bag or something. And Argentinian, and specifically Argentinian.
If they're from Brazil, they're okay. You have to check their passport.
You ask them, yeah, basically.
You ask them.
And you also have to really wipe and disinfect your shoes. That's the crater.
It's
Because
a
those are
low,
really nice.
it's a low-sitting cloud on a very high point,
Yeah.
basically.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nice shot, thank you. I took it.
It's all video editing. It's not.
So you really have to scrub your shoes and disinfect them anywhere where you go, because they have also a bacterial infection going around that kills kawi trees, which are
None of these, but they're
not these,
in
but
many
in
other
general,
places.
Yeah. It's the island is uninhabited, by the way. Like whatever you see, it's like really uninhabited. But we did see a solar panel there.
Ruined.
It only has some rangers just looking after it because of the pests that we're referring to, like rats.
Yeah,
and
there's a
stuff.
lot of traps
There
and
are a lot
stuff.
of traps that they have to.
They're monitoring things.
Yeah, they do. They do chicken eggs as baits in the traps.
So
apparently.
this is
A lava
most of
field.
what we were talking about when we said volcanic soil. It's not exactly soil.
So you see the white tips on the.
This will become soil.
Yeah, on the soil. This is the mold.
And stepping on it is a problem because stepping on it ruins the mold and it has to like start building all over again.
So you really have to stick on the path or where they.
I don't know what they said, but I think it was like hundreds of years or something for the mold to actually come to a point where things can grow on it. I don't remember anyway. But yeah, there was a tour guide, and the footage that we have here, most of this stuff is while he was driving like a bit of a tractor. It was pretty nice. A bit bumpy, but pretty nice.
Bumpy, but nice. The views are like, it's everywhere you look on that island, just the views are awesome. So that's Auckland across. It's about, I don't know, half an hour of a boat ride.
Yeah, the ferry wasn't too bad.
And that's the summit that we were before, like that's the other side of the island. Yeah. 374. Oh my god. And yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, we had a tractor ride. There's also a lighthouse on the island. We had a tractor ride. We got on it like last minute. We were really lucky.
Yeah, we paid like on the spot. We didn't realize there was like a ride on the island. We just thought we'd go to the island and walk around.
Make it like
walking around was a terrible idea.
The ride was like an hour. Like
yeah,
we would
you have to do this
and see around there.
Yeah.
And that's about the area that you come with the boat and leave. There's like a really
like the dock,
tiny dock.
The level of the water was substantially different in the few hours that we were there. I guess it's New Zealand's a pretty interesting place. And yeah, with that, we have more videos for you guys in the coming weeks. And if you do stop by the New of Zealand, highly recommended.
Oh yeah,
you go to the island.
Totally.
Among the many other
things
places
that you will see very, very soon. So have fun, and back to Auckland now.